All right, well, we're recording fine. GoPro was acting up. It just stopped recording out of nowhere, and I don't know what spot I left off on. So we're gonna continue on with the shocks in the packages of the 90mm Desert Lizard shocks. There is a variety of springs that they include, a soft, medium, and hard. What I have in the front for full droop setup is I opened them up when I first got them. I removed the entire springs throughout that were inside of them. What I did was I grabbed the soft longest spring and put them in the front ones. And that's the only spring that's in there. There's not two, there's just one. In the rear, there is a soft shortest spring, and then there is a soft medium length spring. So there's a difference in the front versus the rear, and what that does, and it just keeps my front planted down, so to speak. So it has to transfer weight in order for it to rise in the front. It's just always down. In the rear, it's a tad up, so it has room to play down, and it has plenty of room to come back up. What I did for the suspension links is I went to Hardcore RC, and they have a few different options as far as the link sizes for the wheelbase. I went with the stock measurement of 12.67 just to keep things as they were. I just wanted to beef them up. Everybody said with the VRD link, with the VRD links, you can or with the VRD carbon links, that they come, only the bottom four come thick, the uppers are still kind of thin. So I mean, yeah, you could go that route if you want. It's personal preference. Is it gonna do more, be more capable, anything of that standard? I don't know. You have to test and tune and play yourself to find those things out. I did go ahead and purchase some cheap Amazon stainless steel drive shafts for the front and rear. Let's see, I got the Trio Hobby vintage wheels, 1.9 inch. I had the J Concept megalithic 1.9 by 475s, and I have some Nomo foam inserts inside of all four tires. A little bit softer in the front versus the rear, just to hook up better, because they are portals, and the portals, it's like a cheat code button when you're on the rocks. A little bit from RGRC, which is a custom creator. You can find him on Facebook. He sells some awesome products as far as custom battery trays and custom bed trays as well. So you guys have seen in the videos that I've showed off mine a little bit. Mine says the 561 crawler, just as the title of the YouTube channel. So shout out to Rusty for that. He does amazing work. If you guys ever need anything from him, don't be shy, hit him up. Rusty Gaspard on Facebook. RGRC is his page. There's a front battery tray there, and we have, for the electronics in here, like I said, stock receiver and stock transmitter, you know, stock controller. I have the Hobbywing Fusion Pro in there, the 2300 kV 2-in-1 motor. It's been awesome. Let's see, I have the stock servo horn, but I do have a Shift RC XB servo in there. It's been giving me plenty of power and doing justice. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the rig. I mean, you guys can obviously see some detail features if you'd like I've spaced out my shocks with little aluminum spacers on the frame just to bring them out even, have an even proportion. It's not slanted or you know, binding in any type of way. Let me flip this thing down here so you guys can kind of get a close-up. So I put my links on the outer edges, or where the links are supposed to go, because normally they would be where the nut is, and I put them on the outside, and I have way better side healing and stabilization. I was able to just do this in the rear with all the links. In the front, it's a little more tedious and difficult. You need some different bends going on and stuff to be able to pull that off, but as far as the rear doing that, it has kept me planted, man. This rig is amazing. A lot of people said you messed up getting this RTR versus the the carbon kit. And ultimately, a lot of people are going to do the same amount of upgrades to that carbon kit as you would an RTR. So it's just all personal preference, man. If that's what you like, cool. This is what I like. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get on the rocks and see what a Vanquish RTR Pro Comp crawler was supposedly all about. And out of the box, this thing was very impressive. So quite a few $100s later, and it's like 10 times as impressive. Can you just go from scratch and build one of these entirely? Sure. You could go on Amazon and order every single part you see in here and build it all from scratch if you wanted to. Would it be cheaper? Who knows? Sometimes yes and no. It depends on the parts that you get, the companies that you use, and things of that nature. But I hope that that covers everything on the RTR. And if you have any more questions, feel free to drop some comments. But we're gonna get crawling on the rocks. You might have noticed in the background our local spot that we love to come to, and we have the privileges of coming to, at Red Rocks Elementary. So we're gonna go ahead and get on the rocks and give you guys some footage. And as promised, we're gonna give you guys some night crawling videos with some lights. So at the 3rd annual crawlers event, I was lucky enough to win a LED set of lights that just plug right into my receiver. And they're very bright. They have multiple settings as far as what colors you can do and patterns and things like that. So I'll be rocking the purple truck with the lights later on to give you guys some footage of that. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, enjoy.